Hey Bulldogs, this is Mr. Rivera, and I'm very excited about today's guest because we have Kelly Johnson, the Director of Transportation for the Mount Vernon School District. And pretty soon, April 19th, Bulldogs, you're going to be returning back to school, and we're going to talk about our favorite part is the bus. I love the bus. You know, a bus is 40 feet long, right? You know, I bet you know a fun fact that a bus is 40 feet long. I call it the yellow limousine. What do you think? It's beautiful. It's tinted windows. It's beautiful. Leather seats. You know, I really love it. So anyway, Kelly's going to tell us about the return back to riding the bus and all about busing today.
Hey everybody. Well, the first thing you should know is that all the passengers on the bus and the driver are all going to be wearing masks. Buses will be really well ventilated, so we'll have windows open and the roof hatches open. Hopefully there's no rainy days so you all don't get wet. And then we sanitize in between each group of kids. So we're doing our best to keep all of those things in place and hopefully keep everybody safe during this pandemic on the bus ride. We try to have one kid to a seat if we can, but the resources are pretty thin, so that may not always happen. So we're trying to keep the buses as safe as possible. Right now we're getting information from the school to start routing you guys. So which if you're going to be in a Monday, Tuesday class or the Thursday, Friday class, we will have all of that information, get you all routed over spring break, and then we'll actually be making phone calls to parents, to families to give you all of your bus information, where you get the bus and what time and all of that good stuff. So we're excited to bring y'all back.
Yes, we are, because I want to ride the bus, too. You going to let me ride the bus? Absolutely. I get to ride the bus. 40-foot bus. I love it. Anyway, I want the big bus. Okay, so a question about routes. So a lot of people go, is it going to be the same route as last year, or is it going to be different? How can they find that information pretty soon, right? It's going to be posted. Can you tell us where we would find a student's route or a family's route?
Sure. Well, we will get all of the routes up on the website. So you'll have, there'll be stops and times there. They might be different than last year because there's an A schedule and a B schedule. So not all stops might be on all routes. So if you have any questions, just give us a call. The number for transportation's on the website as well. So we'll try to get all of that posted up for you. But like I said, we'll also be calling families too to make sure that everybody has all the information they need.
Now, we'll have all that information on the link below, the phone number, the email. It'll be all here on the link below. So can you tell me, I heard that you're looking for some new bus drivers, right? We're always looking for some great people to drive our wonderful kids to school. Can you tell us what it takes to be a bus driver? What's the process, and how can they get information about being a bus driver to drive our fellow Bulldogs?
Sure. So the requirements are you have to be at least 21 years old. You have to have a pretty decent driving record, and we train you. So you go through the class. I have been trained. I have a CDL, and if I can drive a 40-foot bus, so can anybody. And so we train you. You go through a week-long class, and then we get you behind the wheel. We have awesome driver trainers. They'll train you, and then you take a test in a bus, just like you would your driving test in a car. And we get you up and running usually in 3 to 4 weeks. We offer paid training, which a lot of districts don't. So that's a plus. Paid training is $15 an hour. And then starting rate after that is about somewhere around $21 an hour to be a sub. And then it just goes up from there. So we're always looking for bus drivers. We're also looking for bus monitors, which is an aide that rides on a special needs bus. And those qualifications are actually pretty minimal. You can pass a background check and get your first aid card. Again, we pay for your training and we get you up and running in just a couple days, really. So we have lots of positions available for people.
So guys, if you know somebody, you have a family member that would like to be a bus driver, a bus monitor, my son gets the bus every morning and he loves it. He has Donna and Barbara, who are fantastic. Shout out to you, because I promised them they would. But they are amazing bus drivers. And what I really like about our bus driving staff is that it's all about loving and caring. Every time they pick up those kids, it's about loving and caring. Can you give a shout out to our bus drivers that work so hard every single day, Some of them do 4 or 5 stops. So now's your chance to let the whole world know how special our bus drivers are.
Oh man, Mount Vernon has the best bus drivers in the state of Washington and beyond. We love our staff so much. They all, like you said, are really caring. They all go above and beyond to make sure all the kids get to and from school safely. And I'm just so proud of our staff. We keep throwing them curveballs, and they just keep stepping up and doing what needs to be done. This has been a tough year for everybody, but they are amazing. I have an amazing staff. I'm really lucky.
So guys, make sure you thank a bus driver, because you have to thank them, because they work extremely hard. Some have 4, 5, 6 shifts. Sometimes I see them. I said, didn't I just see you at Washington? Didn't I just see you here? And she goes, yep, I'm going everywhere. So if you want to find more information about busing, about your route, about applying to be a bus driver, it'll be all at the link below. Anything else that you would like to share to our community about the bus driving and the transportation department? Because you guys work extremely, extremely hard for our district. None of our kids would come to school without our buses. So I'm really shout out to our bus drivers, shout out to our bus monitors, to our paras. You guys are awesome. We thank you every single day, and we can't wait on April 19th. It's the big day, right? Yes. Are you excited for April 19th? Tell us.
I'm so excited. We can't wait to get all of you guys back to school. We are so excited to have everybody back on the bus.
Let's go. Go Bulldogs.